This video is to show you how to install and use the Remove Duplicates sheet add-on. So you can see I'm in a Google response sheet, which ties into the form Google Experiences. So I'm going to go to my add-ons menu and get an add-on because I don't have it installed at this point in time. I'm searching for Remove Duplicates. It's right here. If it doesn't show up for you, you can use a search box. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to install it. Like all add-ons, you do have to give permission for Google to have access to certain parts of your Google account. Okay, so now I can see that it's been there. It's been installed. So I can go to the add-on menu and go to Remove Duplicates and use the Find Duplicates or Unique Values. So there's some quick steps to set up here. It says select your sheet and range A1 to M29. So I'm going to just close that real quickly. A1 is of course up here in the upper left hand corner, and let's go see where my sheet ends. It ends in column M, row 29. Okay, so that's nice that that was detected by the add-on, but it's always nice to understand exactly how big your table is before you start. The create a backup copy of the sheet is a really good practice. It's when you're finding duplicates, one of our options is to remove them, and it would be terrible after walking through this that you had removed information that was really critical to this form. So I always create a backup copy of the sheet before I do anything. So go ahead and click Next. And what that does is it copies everything into a new tab on your sheet, and you'll see that in a few minutes. Now we have options. We can find duplicates, find the duplicate plus the first occurrence, find unique values, find unique plus first occurrence. I'm again only showing you the basics on this add-on, and you can feel free to do more exploration on your own. So we're just going to look for duplicates. So click Next. And it's asking us what information in my form is unique to each user. So I wouldn't want to search on a person's first name because there are more duplicate first names than there are other things. Last name's even a little touchy. You may have multiple Smiths, multiple Rodriguez's, multiple students in your class with the same last name. So you might want to do email address. So you have to know your data to know what column is going to give you a new unique value for each of your users. I'm going to go ahead and do email address, and I could do more than one if I wanted. I could do last name and email address. So go ahead and click Next. Now what do I want to do with this? By default it's fill it in with a certain color. So I could do that. I could copy to another location. If I choose that, I now see I have different options over here. I have new sheet, new spreadsheet, blah, blah, blah. But for right now, all I want to do is highlight how many duplicate entries I have. And that's how easy it is to set it up. So it says they found 5 duplicate values. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close it, and now let's look at our sheet. So you'll notice at the bottom here, you have a copy of Form 1 responses. Remember, we chose that option to copy everything, so it did make a duplicate of the content before it ran the duplicates. And so I see now I have 2 people here with duplicate. It said I have more, so I could scroll through to see the rest of them. At this point in time, really, I can do with this information as I want. I could simply, if there's not very many, I could right-click and delete the row and be done with it. I might want to look at which one was submitted first and second, and based on that information, or I might want to look at their answers to see if there's one I would keep over another. But that's how easy it is to install the Remove Duplicates, but it's a very powerful add-on, especially if you're working with lots of data. This sheet doesn't have that many, but if I was working with hundreds of responses and it was important that I didn't have duplicate information, then this would be a very helpful and useful add-on to include in my toolkit. Hopefully this helps you with your add-on for this assignment.